Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Gadigal people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello Squiz Kids listeners and welcome to another Kids vs Adults weekly news quiz. Your chance to see who's had their listening ears on and been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. All week in the Squiz Kids Today podcast, we've been bringing you the big news stories of the day, run through our kid-friendly filter to make sure you know all you need to know about the world around you. Now, it's time to test how much of the week's news you've retained. So here's how it works. 5 questions for kids about the week in news, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions wins. Simples. You ready? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1. In the podcast this week, we heard about a man who survived in the South American jungle for a whole month by eating what? Was it A, wild pigs, B, worms, or C, jaguars? Yeah, that's right, it was worms. Ew. Question number 2. A new team had a dream debut in their first official NRL game last Sunday. Which team am I talking about? Yeah, of course, I'm talking about the Dolphins. Question number 3. There was good news for the planet this week when governments of the world agreed to a treaty to protect large parts of the world's what? Yeah, that's right, it was oceans. Question number 4. We heard in the podcast this week that airport security officials were surprised to discover what animal in a person's luggage in America. Was it A, a boa constrictor, B, a cat, or C, an elephant? Yeah, that's right, it was C, an elephant. They had a really big bag. No, I'm kidding. It was B, a cat. Question number 5. For the upcoming Easter school holidays, yay! The kids' movies on offer will include a long-awaited animated movie about which pair of video game brothers and their friends Princess Peach, Yoshi, and Toad. Yeah, of course, the brothers are, who else but the Super Mario Brothers. How did you go, kids? How many did you get right out of 5? Do you reckon that's enough to beat the adults? Yeah, I reckon so too. All right, adults, now it's your turn. Fire up the grey matter. Here we go. Question number 1. Australian PM Anthony Albanese went on an official visit to which country this week? Yeah, that's right, he's in India. Question number 2. Under the AUKUS Security Pact, the PM is widely expected this week to announce the purchase of what pieces of important military equipment? That's right, adults, I'm talking about submarines. Question number 3. The MCG played host to a singer-songwriter last week who broke the record for a ticketed concert in Australia, attracting over 110,000 fans. Who am I talking about? Yeah, of course, it's Ed Sheeran. Question number 4. The Reserve Bank of Australia had another unwelcome gift for the nation on Tuesday when it raised interest rates again. How many times have interest rates now been raised consecutively? Yeah, that's right, it's 10. Question number 5. Aussie adults of a certain vintage were treated to a nostalgic walk down memory lane when which 90s boy band played concerts around the country this week? Yeah, I'm talking, of course, about the Backstreet Boys. And extra points if you can sing a couple of the songs to your kids, who I'm sure will be delighted. All right, adults, how did you go? How many did you get right? Did you beat the kids? Who won bragging rights this week? Remember, if you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Saturday morning. And the best bit? They're absolutely free. Just as our other excellent content is now available for free too. We're talking Squiz Kids Shortcuts, a 10-minute deep dive on a range of cool topics out every Monday. Squiz the World, in which Amanda takes kids on an audio excursion to a different country each week, which is out every Wednesday. And for all the teachers out there, there's the Classroom Companion, our teacher-produced daily classroom activity sheets, curriculum aligned and tied to news stories in the daily podcast. Genius. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear automatically. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.